today is kind of a big day, even though we're not going out really to do anything. But first of all, the new BTS album came out. So I've been listening to that all morning. They did a drone show last night that unfortunately I couldn't go to, but I wanted to so bad. And I spent the morning also watching that. What else did we do? I think I watched an interview. Like, it's just been like a BTS morning here so far. And later is the BTS show that they're doing at Gwanghwamun. And oh, I wanted to go to that so bad. So bad. It sold out in like so fast. And then when they announced the extra seats for that show, I don't know where my brain was at. I completely missed it, and I've never done that before. And I missed my chance to get those tickets when they announced the extra seats. And oh, I'm so mad at myself for that. I am so mad. But they're doing that show tonight, and it should be shown on Netflix, I believe. So tonight is going to be focused on that as well. I just want a full BTS day today. I'm so excited. Been listening to the music all morning and getting more familiar with the songs. And today's kind of a big day for Solar too, because she gets her new big girl bed. It's like a weird in-between size because it's not a toddler bed and it's not like a super single or whatever that is. It's just a in-between size, like for kids, but it's pretty long, so she can use it for a long time still. So we're excited for that. She's excited for that because so far we turned the crib we had into the toddler bed because you can switch it to a toddler bed, but it's like too small for her even though she's tiny, and we can't really be in there comfortably like reading her stories and stuff because she always wants us to like sit on the edge of the bed to read her a story, and that's pretty much impossible in that little toddler bed she has right now. So we have to take that apart today. We're going to move in her new big girl bed. We ordered some curtains for the rooms because Hanyo really wants curtains on his window. Solar wants curtains. They're not exactly what I wanted because they're like Velcro kind of at the top, so you don't have to have like a curtain rod. I would prefer a curtain rod, but we got the Velcro ones just because it's easier. So those should be here today. And then both kids want a lot of stuff for their rooms. Like they're both very into switching up their rooms right now. Solar's excited for her big girl bed, so she wants like a canopy and all these things to go with it. She used to love pink, but now she loves purple and she wants her whole room to be purple. She's like, "Mama, I need purple blankets, purple pillow. I want a purple canopy and I want to be able to close it around my bed." She said that. She's like, "I want to close it around my bed," which I'm not going to let her do while she's sleeping. Don't worry. And she said she wants purple curtains and purple stuffed animals. And she wants her whole room to be purple. So far, we just got some purple curtains. Those should arrive in a couple of hours. And then we got her new bed, which is not purple. It's white. But maybe later we'll buy her a purple blanket. She has a pink one right now. And she's going back and forth between pink and purple. So that should be okay for a while, the pink blankets. And then we will order a purple canopy possibly soon. That should come in a few days. And Hanyo wants like a little tent thing that goes over your bed. I'll have to show that to you if we order it and it comes in a few days. And then they both just want like their walls decorated with pictures and stuff. So I got to figure that out. So both the kids are getting older, both interested in decorating their rooms with their own styles and just expressing themselves. So we're doing our best to figure that out and be financially responsible, I guess, while doing that because it gets expensive. I mean, it's expensive to get like curtains and beds and canopies and blankets and all the stuff for the room. So we're trying to do what we can on a limited budget. So we're getting some curtains, maybe some wall art for the kids in a couple days, possibly this canopy type thing Solar wants. And it's more of like a mosquito net, I guess, kind of, because I'm just getting kind of like thin netting because I don't want like a real actual big canopy with like thick cloth hanging down. That's not what I want. So yeah, we're just getting started on that today. Her bed is coming. Q went to pick it up right now. That's why he's not here. Solar's playing with a book that makes animal sounds. So if you hear a cow mooing in the background, that is the book. But he went to go get that bed. It'll be here soon. And hopefully everything kind of works out today where we can clean out her room, put that bed in, hang up the curtains in her room and in Haniel's room, order a few more things, and then I'm going to get back to BTS and maybe watch that concert tonight. So I am going to go and start cleaning up her room now to make room for this bed. Okay, no judging. Her room is a mess right now. I think because I knew that we were getting this bed, so I was like, there's no point in being super organized because we're going to move all this out anyway. And also, the kids were playing a lot in here last night and the day before, so it didn't get like super clean. But she does have a lot of clothes. I know. We have a lot of friends that have kids that are girls, so every time they grow out of their clothes, we get all their clothes. And it's clothes that Solar can grow into and wear right now. So there's like nothing to really get rid of. It's all clothes she can wear for years. So, and I didn't get a chance to put away a lot of the clothes. I did like a huge thing of laundry recently. So a lot of that is from me just not having time to put clothes away. It was organized at one point, I swear. We had a bunch of like storage containers full of toys, all separated nicely. Solar went a little crazy and dumped everything out the past couple days, so that's why there's just stuff everywhere. She also knocked over some clothes, and I just didn't have a chance to put that away either. So that is why there's just so much mess happening. And it's not always like this. It's just been a couple days. No judging. But we have to take apart this bed, put it away somewhere, and move the mattress. I gotta put away all these clothes, put some in some storage containers because she doesn't need all these clothes right now. And a lot of them are clothes that she can grow into later. So I have to organize that. We may or may not be getting rid of the slide. We will see. The kids absolutely love it, but there might not be space now that we're getting the bigger bed. And then obviously I have to organize these toys. So that is our biggest plan for today, is just fixing this mess of a room. We will fix it. Okay? So this is the before, and I will show you the after once we have gotten this bed together. Okay, Q managed to fit the whole bed that we're getting into a taxi because we don't have a car yet. And hopefully the taxi driver was okay with it. Sometimes they get a little annoyed for that stuff, but he is on his way right now with the bed. So I'm going to take all of this stuff and move it out into the hallway so that we can clean up that space for the bed. I should probably be taking all the clothes out of here first, but I'm just going to pick it up and move it. Oh, it's a little heavy, but it's okay. I also probably don't need to take everything out of this room, but I think because it's so messy right now, my brain can't handle it. So I need to move everything out and then just redo the whole room while I put the bed in here. Oh, okay.
Are you doing that, Mama?
Because I have to redo your room for your bed. Okay, change of plans. The kids suddenly decided that they wanted to share a room. I was surprised by that, but I think they're still a little nervous to sleep by themselves. So we moved Haniel's bed in here. We put together Solar's new bed. Very cute. Nice big girl bed. Got some sheep on the end. That's cute. And obviously we're still working on things. But for now, this is where we're leaving it. Also still organizing this room because they decided that Haniel's room would now become the playroom. So we are now back to having a playroom and then a room where the kids will sleep together in the same room. We originally did that, but the kids were not sleeping in the room at all. And Haniel decided he wanted his own space and some privacy. So we gave them each their own room, but they have gone back to wanting a playroom. That's okay. We'll test it out again for a while. But obviously still a lot to do. We're going to take a break though, go eat some dinner, and then come back for the BTS concert. I'm so excited. And I am wearing my sugar socks today. I pulled these ones out. And I'm so excited to listen to their performance. Oh my God, it's almost time. I got my sugar socks on. I even have my army bomb just in case I want to wave it around. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, it's the next morning and I have to run out really quick and do book club. It's actually a kind of a big day for our book club, and I'm super nervous as like the leader, the host, whatever, because today we get to do like a Zoom Q&A with the author of the book that we just read. So kind of a big deal, and it's our first time ever doing this, so super excited, a little nervous. Let's go. Okay, I'm back home. I didn't really get any video or anything, and I really wanted to record part of our Q&A with the author at book club. I was so excited to be doing that, but when I got there, my laptop suddenly wouldn't work, and I couldn't connect with Zoom, and I was freaking out and panicking, and I ended up having to use my phone to join the Zoom meeting with the author. So everyone at book club had to like cram in so that he could see us through my phone, and it was so stressful. I was freaking out, but it was a great meeting. We still got to ask lots of questions. I just didn't get any like footage of it that I wanted to get, but I did record like it like transcribes your conversations. So I do have those questions and stuff recorded so that I can let people know kind of the conversation we had. But it was great. We got to ask lots of questions. The author was awesome. He actually wrote it with his wife, and his wife popped in for a second too. So that was awesome. Really enjoyed it. Great big step for our book club. Great. A newer person joined today, so that's awesome. I just keep saying awesome because it was a great meeting. And now I'm home, and we're eating some, what are we eating? We're eating some Vietnamese noodles. My brain shut off the second I went to talk to you because I'm just hungry and I want to eat. So I'm gonna eat these noodles right now. Looks good. Solar's already eating hers. Now we just got to get Hanyul in here. Everyone, it's a new day. I've kind of just been recording little clips from each day so far, and it's kind of been a nice like relaxing week, just going to playgrounds, chilling, watching TV, eating some yummy dinners, and it's been really nice. But today is a little different. Today I am meeting a friend and her daughters for brunch. Super excited about that, but I decided I wanted to try something a little scary first. I think I'm gonna try to run to the restaurant that we're meeting at. It's only like a 30-minute run, I think. So it doesn't sound like a lot. But to me, this feels like a big deal. I mean, I haven't really run since I had my relapse and was in the hospital and found out I had MS, which I didn't even know what a relapse was. I didn't know I had MS, but that's how I got diagnosed. Is I did have MS and I had that relapse after running. And now I'm kind of terrified. I think I might have done like a short 10-minute jog on the treadmill at the gym. If you remember, I didn't go to the gym for a while after I'd been diagnosed. I was a little afraid to work out. And then I started going again, but at the very end of my membership, I could only go for a few more times. And I think like my last time there, or second to last time, I did a little jog on the treadmill. But again, it was a very light jog, only like 10 minutes, I think. Was still super proud of myself, but I also haven't run since then, not even on a treadmill. So I am terrified. I just, I don't know, but I gotta get back out there. I gotta do it. I'm hoping that it's not as bad as I think. Well, no, I don't think it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. I think I just have to watch out for two big things. One is I need to pay attention to how my leg is handling it. Ever since I was in the hospital before, I have had issues with my left leg getting a bit weaker, maybe tripping a little bit. And I'm a little worried about that, about like tripping while I'm running. So I have to focus on that. The second thing is just getting overheated. Getting overheated is what will probably trigger another relapse, and I could end up back in the hospital. So nervous about that, but that's why I'm not wearing a coat. Even though there's a little chill in the air this morning, I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt. Although even this might be too much because inside I am feeling a bit warm. So I'm hoping that when I go outside, it's going to be chilly enough to where I won't overheat. I'm just talking way too much now because I'm kind of panicking about this. And it's not even that big of a deal to other people, but we're going to do this. We're going to go eat brunch, and that's going to be my reward for doing this little run. No idea if I'll make the entire run. Maybe I'll have to stop and walk for a bit, but either way, we're getting out there. We're getting some exercise, getting my muscles stronger. Let's go. Okay, I am back home. Ignore the crazy hair. I am sweaty. I am stinky. I am exhausted. But you know what? I did it. I ran all the way to the restaurant. It was a nice little run. I did it all. I'm so proud of myself. And I had a yummy brunch with my friend. We got to talk for a long time. I got to see her daughters, which is always nice. I love them. We went to a playground to talk more while the kids played. And then I was going to run back, but I walked back because my friend gave me a bunch of like clothes that her daughters don't need anymore, but they will fit Solar, which is really nice. So I walked back very slowly with the very big, heavy bag. And bonus, thank you, Jasmine and Nari and Ara, because they made cupcakes, and now I get to have a yummy cupcake. It tipped over when I put it on the plate, so it's not as nice looking as it was, but it's a very beautiful, yummy looking cupcake. I'm very excited to eat it. And right when I was passing by Hanyul's school, my alarm went off that it was time to go get him. So it was like perfect timing getting home. So I got him. He has a cupcake waiting as well. We're going to enjoy our cupcake and wait a little bit and then go get Solar. I have Solar, and now I'm making some breakfast for dinner. Gonna have pancakes and bacon and eggs. Okay, I don't think I ever showed you like the final kind of room reveal. I don't know. But the kids decided to sleep in the same room. I think I already said that. But then we did get some curtains to go on the window. I don't think I showed you those yet. They're kind of cool because the sunlight comes through those little star cutouts, and the kids really like that. They think that that's awesome. The kids also have like pictures on their door. Originally, we got a sun for Solar, and then there's a star over here for Hanyul, but then they moved into the same room. So right now they just have a sun on their sleeping room and the star on their playroom. And then over here we have the playroom, which is a bit messy, and I need to figure this out because we're going to kind of have like one learning section with the desk and some some like posters with the alphabet and stuff on it. And then we're going to have the toys all over here. So I need to buy some more stuff to like more organizers and shelves and things like that in order to make this room fully work. And now Q is actually on his way home. Originally, his company was doing like a company dinner, so he was going to have to stay late at work tonight. Well, not at work. He was going to have to go eat dinner with all of his coworkers, but it got canceled. I guess somebody maybe kind of higher up is sick, so they canceled it and they're going to do it at a different time. But now he's going to come home. We already ate dinner though, because I didn't know he was going to come home tonight for dinner. But there's still leftovers. He's going to eat those. And I don't know, it's probably going to be a very chill night. I'm very proud of myself for doing that run today. I'm so excited. It was a short run, nothing major, but still very happy. And actually, when I was looking at it and comparing kind of like my time for running a mile, when I was looking at the distance that I was running today, I think I beat my normal mile time, which is pretty cool actually. So I'm excited about that. And now I'm like motivated to go run more. So maybe I'll do that in the next like week or so, just start running a lot. I'm really excited for that. And I'm looking at like 5Ks and stuff. So maybe I can do that. I made some plans with that friend that I just went to see today. Some really exciting plans. I'm so excited that maybe we get to hang out more during this springtime. And now really my only plan is not only to maybe go out for a few more runs, but to get this apartment in order. I think especially tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and just get right into spring cleaning and just, I don't know, go as crazy as possible as I can with the cleaning and get everything done. And that way I can just really enjoy springtime and maybe this weekend go out and buy some flowers and veggies and do all that stuff. So maybe you'll see that in the next vlog. Just, you know, gardening, planting some stuff, looking for some flowers. Yay, springtime. I'm so happy. But I'm going to end the vlog here and get these kids kind of settled and quiet because they actually have to go to bed in like an hour and a half. So get them settled and I'm going to have some mommy time soon, relax, watch some TV, you know. So I will see you in the next vlog. Thank you for hanging out and for joining me on my first run since like being back in Korea. Yay. Bye guys.